Originally, they were going to build 500 of these. When they announced that they were going to add additional 500, Ford told me that I'd be able to purchase one.
Whenever you're ready.
What makes this car extra special is the fact that it's a liquid carbon. Because the carbon fiber body is completely exposed, it requires an extra period of time to lay the car up and lay the carbon fiber out so that it's perfect. It actually takes 40 times longer to build this body than a standard Ford GT. And because of that, Ford can only build one of these a month. So my concierge calls me up and indicates that I'm likely to get the first liquid carbon car made. So this is the first liquid carbon ever delivered to a customer. We had an ex-race car driver that works for Ford that came to teach me about the car. When you see it for the first time, everything changed. And at that moment, I was really, really excited to have the car. I'm Bruce Wanta, and today we're going to be out driving my 2020 Ford GT. It has a 3.5-liter V6 engine producing 660 horsepower. The lid, it's signed by all the guys who built this car, and it says Liquid Carbon #1. It's really exciting to own a car like the Ford GT, but what's really fun is driving the car. I drive all of my cars. That's the reason I have them. They're not just museum pieces. So the best thing about driving this Ford GT is the feel on the road. The car was designed first as a race car and then delivered to customers as a street car. It's an awful lot of fun to drive. It handles really, really well. It's very quick, but at the same time, it's pretty docile, just going down a road at 35 miles an hour. This Ford GT is capable of 216 miles an hour. I'm not going to do that on a public road. The reality is you can either collect cars or you can collect tickets, but you can't collect both. I have an intention to track the car. We'll see what happens. I have tracked my other Ford GT. It's a lot of fun to drive on the track. It doesn't matter where you are. When you pull into a gas station, people immediately walk up and they want to ask you. They ask you, first of all, what is it? And when you tell them it's a Ford, they're just kind of astounded. They have no idea Ford even makes a car like this. Yeah, the best thing about owning this car is to be able to share it with others. Being able to share the story of why this car was made and what this car is all about is just a lot of fun. The tricky part isn't the handling of the car. The tricky part is watching out for all the guys who are trying to take pictures of it as they go by. They're always kind of rolling into your lane. It'll be in my collection probably for the rest of my life. I have no intention of ever getting rid of this car. For me, the fun will be to continue to drive it. It's not going to be a low mileage car. There's going to be miles put on it regularly, and it's going to be driven some greater distances over time.